Raleigh, I wish I knew the hundreds of hours that they have donated this year. It's literally been hundreds.
500 or something.
Thank you. And we also have Restoring Native Plant Communities, Friends of Plants, Native Plants on Frisco Trail. Nancy Barville over here has been heading that program up.
And Don Steinkraus.
And Don Steinkraus is over here. Thank you, Nancy. And then we have the Wilson Park along Skull Creek, the Changing Courses Project. That's been instrumental. Stuart Fulbright has been very instrumental in bringing that about. There was a lot of kudzu, there was a lot of privet. With volunteers from Illinois River Watershed Partnership and Stewart, we all got together, we removed a lot. It's taken a couple of years. Now you'll see native plants and mulch in there instead of an eroded stream bank. So watch that and you'll see that come along. We have the World Peace Wetland Prairie. We have Lauren and Aubrey are over here. They work really hard to remove invasive plants. All of these are about removing privet and honeysuckle. That's basically what it boils down to, and multiflora rose. And we thank you for your hard work. I really want to get out there and see what you've been doing. The Red Oak Park, believe it or not, y'all, we had a huge group, and there's a picture of them up here somewhere, of students from Michigan State University that came down last year, and they worked with us, worked hard out of Red Oak Park, just removing invasive plants. The beauty of that area is there's already a lot of natives there. We're not going to have to go back in and replant. All we're going to have to do is get some volunteers out there on sort of a periodic, little bit of a routine basis and keep the invasives out. And the natives really will take care of themselves. The Lake Fayetteville Prairie Restoration, which has been a huge ongoing project over the last, how many years, Byron?
This is the third year.
This is their third year. And that's the Fayetteville Natural Heritage Association, and I believe Dwayne and Judy Woden, is that right? They're here. Thank you all very much for your ongoing commitment to that project. It's a very important project. And Pete and Margot Heinzelman have been working with them on that. And then there's the Bryce Davis Wetland Area, which is the University of Arkansas Crop Soil and Environmental Science Club. They've been working out there on and off over about the last probably 8 years now, and they work on removing invasives and then replanting wetland plants. Other projects that the volunteers do is garden design, planting, maintenance, greenhouse and nursery tasks, and help us prepare for the America in Bloom Judges Tour. And those tasks primarily have fallen in the laps of our Master Gardeners. And we have a lot of Master Gardeners in the room today. I'd really appreciate it if you guys would wave, smile, stand up, something like that. When I'm retired, I'm going to be a Master Gardener. Because I love what they do. I love their attitude. They just serve the community in so many ways, and it's not only getting out in the garden. They work out here. They answer people's questions about gardening. They help with administration. I mean, I fall short of knowing everything that they do, but I am so happy to have them. They come, I believe, like 6 or 8 months out of the year, right, Charlie? To Wilson Park every Friday morning faithfully. We have at least 4, and many times it's up to 10 or 12 people at a time. So thank you to you all for doing that. And this is third on the list, but it certainly isn't third down. Very important thing is cleaning, litter, and tidiness on our trails, in our waterways. A lot of people in this room and not in this room help us with that, and there's no way with our resources that we could get to all those spaces as Parks and Recreation staff. We couldn't do it. We really rely on citizens to help us with that. I can't thank you guys enough. And just like Connie said, there's a lot of people that are out there, I don't even know they're doing it. And they'll leave us a bag of trash at the greenhouse, or we'll find a bag of trash near a trash receptacle. And I know it's from people that have just been out there cleaning up, and it's a huge help. That's what I mean when I say volunteers take the community from good to great. Other things that we do, we have the trail trekker that you guys have heard about. We have help with events. Iberia Bank has been wonderful at helping donate food goodies to some of our events, and also serving those food goodies. We really appreciate that. That's Megan and Candace. Thank you all for helping with that. That really is a huge help to us. We have the special interest groups that Connie mentioned earlier. Fayetteville Disc Golf, Ozark Volleyball, Ozark Flyers, Northwest Arkansas Horseshoe Pitchers Association. These people want a place to do their activities, so we help them by providing a place. They set the whole thing up. The horseshoe pitchers built their horseshoe, what do you call them, pits, and the volleyball people built their volleyball area. They take care of it, and then those things are open to the whole citizenry and visitors to the city of Fayetteville. So you don't have to be in the Northwest Arkansas Horseshoe Pitchers Association and go down there and play horseshoe. So they made it possible for us to offer these extracurricular activities in our parks. Very important feature. And then we have the Eagle Scout projects, and there's been many, many projects over the years that they have done. They've built wonderful footbridges, they've built little exercise centers, they've done a lot, and it really keeps the flow of how important volunteerism among our youth. It's a very important thing, and I encourage it. I applaud that program. Okay, so Neil, here we are. So we have this thing called Adopt a Park signs, and some of you probably have seen your group's name on a sign. And what it takes to get an Adopt a Park sign is to, and you have to want one. You don't have to have it. If you don't want it, you won't put it up. But work the commitment, which is 3 times a year, and then the following year, make your commitment again, and really convince me that you're really committed, and then we'll get a sign made up. And there, I think, have most of you seen our Adopt a Park signs in the parks? Okay, so we had some new signs made up this year. In the beginning of the year, you'll see 8 more signs with 8 more names going up. They are the Northwest Arkansas Pediatric Clinic, Leadership Walton, Iberia Bay, Friends of Native Plants on Frisco Trail. We couldn't squeeze that whole thing on the sign. We tried. Clever Creek 2 POA, Arkansas Canoe Club, American Society of Landscape Architects, and Alpha Kappa Psi. So my many, many thanks to all those people, and we'll be happy to get those signs up very soon. Let me see. Oh, and now, what I'd like to do, we have a couple of more things to do. The last thing is drawings, and the next thing is, I would like to, you know, everybody in this room is very, very special. And this year, we thought it was really important to offer a special recognition to one of our volunteers, because they have done a phenomenal amount of work. When you go out to this location, you could not even walk through this area, this wooded area 2 years ago. Now you're invited into it. There's a little nature trail that's been put in. There's a bench that's put in. There's a sign that says Native Plant Community. And these people drug a hose from their house all the way, like 500 feet during the summer last year, to water these plants to make sure they were saved. They bought plants for this site. I mean, it's just been incredible. So I want to thank Raleigh Press and Pat Press for being so committed to Clever Creek 2 and that trail out there. Please come on up.